Hello good people, good afternoon, good evening wherever you are. My name is Pablo_KE. If this is your first time this channel coming to your side or appearing on your end, kindly subscribe so that the first time that I upload the video, you're the first person to be notified. So it's a chilly afternoon in the village of Nyabuhanse, guys. You know, the party just ended, so most of the YouTubers are departing the village. They are heading to their homes, and yes, all was well. We thank God it ended well. There were no issues, so it was successful, 110% successful. These are the streets of Nyabuhanse that we're passing. So I wanted to say about there's an issue that I told you to. I think there's a video that I made like 2 days ago about the electricity issue in Nyabuhanse. You know, the electricity. I started having issues with electricity when the party started. You see, what a coincidence! When the party started, that's when we had issues. That's when the issue started. Yo, what's up? You good? Doing great. So, so guys, most of the people have been saying that it's Marwa who made electricity disappear. And you know, when the party ended, that's when electricity came back. They were able to return back the electricity transformers. But you know, all that is hoax. We've been experiencing issues with electricity here at the village, and there's so many, I'll say like so many connections. People are connecting, having electricity, and without even making the payment, without making payment and not paying bills. So it was so the government itself, for the Kenya Power and Electric Company, had issues with people, with the villagers who are not paying bills. So so when the transformer had issues, they decided like they are not returning back the electricity. They came and took the electric transformer, then went with it for 3 good weeks. And you know, they told guys that we are going to punish you because most of you are not paying electricity here. They're having all the connection that they're making. They're not doing what they're not authorized by the Kenya Power and the Electric Company. So it took us 3 weeks. Before the end of 3 weeks, we had a meeting. We had a meetup. For a meeting with the county managing director of Kenya Power Company, Electricity Company. We raised our issues, our concern, and then they gave us their feedback. They were like, the whole of this area, only a few households that are making overpay bills, electricity bills, so they're making losses. So he posed a question like, any business, he asked one business guy like, you're a business man, as told me, right? Will you be doing business for you to make losses or profits? He said, profits. And he said, yeah, why should you keep making losses? And also you're tampering with the electric transformer because of the loose connections that they're all over the village. So you can't take that. That's why we decided like we need to punish you guys. It was like a sort of punishment. So forget about what people say because of Marwa that he connected electricity to his compound. Marwa, I remember there's a time some guys came from the Kenya Power. In fact, even I raised that issue with their boss. I told him I was there when they came and told him that he can connect, he can do the well. It's behind me playing. He can do the wiring and use the transformer at the market, the central market in Abuhansi. But if you calculate the distance from Marwa and the transformer, it was very far. That's why most of the time we'll use generator when doing his on activities like the gate construction, or the welders were using the generator. If you remember, he used to use the generator because the power distance from the market where the transformer was and Marwa's place was very far. So he had to opt for the generator because the power was very dim, so it couldn't help him in any way. So when we raised the issues, when we had meetings, the boss told us that they'll be able to supply another transformer. There's a previous transformer that Marwa, the area of Marwa and the outskirts were using down there. So the transformer had disappeared. But I don't know what happened. It took so many times, since Marwa was here. If you remember, he made a video like they don't have electricity because the poles had fallen over. So it went and tampered because there were so many rains and tampered with the transformer. So they decided like this transformer won't be there. They took the transformer and went. So from that time they have not fixed the transformer. So the county manager told us that they'll be able to bring the transformer there, but disconnect the lines that are supplying to the Marwa's village. You see? Because it was not only Marwa that was using the electricity from here, but it's the one who helped the villagers connect so that they can get the electricity in the area. So all that propaganda you're hearing, it's nonsense. Guys, obviously put on a jacket because it's getting late and cold. So all these stories that you're hearing, that Marwa is the reason behind the electricity disappearing. So after that, he's been able, now after the party ended, they were able to return the transformer. No. Most of the villages, there's a time that the government, we used to be, some years back, we used to be all in off-grid. There was no electricity, people used to use solar. So then there's a time that I think our government was able to have, maybe they had a deal with a certain country. I don't know if it was a French farmer or what, who was supplying electricity to the rural areas. So during that time, there were so many contractors, and African countries, there's so many broking of deals. So the contractor who was given, I was given the mandate to come and install electricity here. Who's given mandate to install, or was given the contract. While during registration, he did his own things. He took the electricity meters and mixed them from different counties. So for instance, as in Migori County, if you're paying electricity, all the billings and all the cash should read to Migori County government, Kenya Power, so that when they're doing the revenue collection, they can be able to see like how much they've been able to collect. So so what the manager is telling us, and this issue is not the first time that we've heard about the issue. So when the county manager came the other day, it was last week, sorry, he told us that most of the meters here, when making payments, they go to a different county. So his bosses usually push him like, yes, we've given you some of this car. Looks like it wants to. I don't know what's wrong with the car. By the way, we have different breeds for cow here. This one is purely for milk. Here they call them red cows. I don't know why. Maybe on the comment section someone can tell me the real name of that cow behind there. So usually do zero grazing, and they're very sensitive to diseases, unlike the local cows. You know, the local cows can go graze anywhere without any problem, but this one's here, even if a tick bites it, high chance of surviving are minimal. So you need to be spraying using the medicines that you use to spray them. But not the local ones. When you do once, it's good, it's okay, they don't have issues with the weather and environment. So guys, so most of the meters were reading showing different counties, so the revenue paid there goes to the counties, so it's a plus to those managers that comes from outside Migori County. So the county head manager who came here was like, no, I can't be supplying you electricity, but when making payments they reflect to different people. Am I making losses or profit? So there's a crackdown, even as we speaking, there's a crackdown. There's a crackdown of, they call them now illegal meters. So we tried arguing our case, and you know, there's a way that we say that it's hard for you to fight the government. If they decide coming for you, you got nothing to do. That's Africa for you. I don't know about the other world, but governments are governments. It doesn't matter where you come from, my friends. So there's a crackdown. They have disconnected, taken the electric poles that mostly were planted by the whoever who was given that mandate, the contractor who was contracted to put the electricity. So you see, so they're saying the villagers need to go back and register. If your meter was not registered under Migori County, Kenya Power, you know, now it's a branch of Kenya Power, then they're sorry, they can't supply with the electricity. It's like now you're stealing from them. So that's the reason as to why we are having that outage of electricity at the village. It's the same thing that happened back at Marwa's village on the other side. You see? So with us, we had to follow up with them so that we could get electricity back. So these stories people are saying, you know, we were hearing, even you could hear some guys, when the party started, that's when the electricity disappears because of the distance. They're not engineers, electricity engineers. Because I did ask those questions. That guy laughed off. It's like, no, that can't be the reason. Because the reason is so many people have electricity here, and they've done underground cabling with poor cables. You know, there's that standard cable that you use to supply electricity with, the one that's coated. The moment that you can take it from, you can take electricity from the pole, then it lands to your house, not to the there's that meter, then goes to the submeter, I think. So most of them, after either one person has landed that cable from the pole, they decide now like to talk to the owner of the building or the house. Then he's decided not to do business with that electricity, like he's supplying to the entire village. You see, there's most people of the village. So like they're not paying now; they're paying him. He's now has decided to be like now he's the Kenya Power guy now. You see, that's where the problem is. So they're trying like to cut off all those cartels. And if they get you that you're doing that, and even if you're paying for that, you got the electricity legally, they are disconnecting it. You see, for instance, let me show you. That's a pole. That's where the cables are. You see this black wire? This one is the one that now taps electricity from the two cables to the house, to your building. So you see they run up to somewhere there. Look at this environment, guys. It all looks nice. Looks nice. Wow. Oh, looks nice. This is Nyabohanse village for you people. Your land of Nyabohanse. See? So this is the cable that now supplies electricity from the pole to the house. Forget about the naysayers. It's because of Marwa now the party has ended, the electricity has gone. Why have the party ended and there's still Kenya Power team, security team and their managers are on the ground up to now? Why are they doing operations? Is that because of Marwa? Shame on you. Shame on you. It's because of Marwa. No, it's not because of Marwa. No, they're doing their own operations. They want to recover their cash. They want to recover the revenue. You see, they want to recover so that when they reach at the end of the year, financial year, they'll be able to see like how much have they been able to collect. That's how it works, not the other way around, where people sit and talk and make some stupid stories. Marwa here, Marwa there, Marwa. Let Marwa be. But then also, guys, let's keep praying for Marwa for good health. You know, he's not been feeling well. But yesterday was the end of the party. It has been awesome. And he was able to wake up now from the bed. But at least he has some energy. Not like the other day or the day before that. At least you can see some changes. And I believe maybe today and tomorrow he'll be okay. But he needs to take some rest now. And still people are not supposed to be in his compound. You can see when the dad said that yesterday. That after the prayers people should leave. No. You know, we've been communicating to people. The reason why that Marwa's dad stepped in is that he's tried seeing as trying to tell people like, now you should leave. You know, people are still like recording, doing videos. So he saw that it's getting out of hands. That's the reason as to why he decided like people need to leave the compound. Yeah, because there are times without using force, no one obeys that. Because the moment you're soft saying, now you have to leave, you know, it's not like begging. That's someone's compound. It's not a government property. You get that? It's not a government property. When you're told to leave, leave. Because they told people, in fact, there were some delays because it was supposed to end, the party was supposed to end, or the closure of the party was supposed to end at around from the camera this way, at around 12 in the noon. But now, you know, Marwa was not feeling well. We had to like extend till late in the evening. But we had communicated the moment we done with praying, after Marwa's family has given their remarks. Everyone, including us, not excluding anyone, should leave the compound. Mainly the people that remain there, the security guards, and also there's the policemen who are guarding there. So the rest are supposed to leave. So still you could see people now making videos, some feeling like not to let it go. No, man. I know guys, it's painful, you know. We've been like family, we've met new people, new faces from all over the world, from Africa, you know. I've met so many people. But trust you me, every good thing has an ending, and it was a good ending, a lovely ending. So I don't regret meeting people there. I don't regret giving task or being tasked by Marwa. No. So I think my next video will be highlighting enlightening about how things were going and how we did all that, how we planned, how we started, like up to where we got. It's good at times to do like an audit report. I don't know all the details of the audit was done. It's under tomorrow. But the committee, there's some of the committee members that I will be able to meet Marwa, but at least not now. We're giving him time to get some rest, so that we'll sit down and talk and see what next was we needed to like hand in reports, hand in the reports. How's it good? Hand in the reports to him. But you know, the PA has just left. You know, it has not been easy, and the PA has left. I think she's almost getting to her place. Man, you know, she had a family. She oversees their family. I'll miss most people there. Irene, you're one of the best person to work with. I swear. You never hear Irene complaining. Even when she's down, we used to have ups and downs, but Irene will handle it properly. Will handle it with in a mature way. Very calm. She has no pressure. I think that's the reason as to why the party ended well. So guys, I think I've solved the electricity puzzle. Forget all that nonsense they were saying. Forget about that. So I'll be able to see you on the next one. Thank you again for the love that you're showing us. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for believing in us. And I believe you still support us no matter what. We love you all. Team Positive, Team Marwa. We love you from the bottom of my heart. Bye bye for now.